Hey, how's it going, guys? ZDEyE here. So today I wanted to talk about this little particular game that I witnessed and completely randomly encountered by the name of The Day Before. What you're seeing here is the gameplay that they have pretty much decided to announce it, and by the looks of things it looks incredible. It really does. But I have to say one thing for sure. We do not know if this is actually how truly the game is going to be like. We don't know when exactly it will be coming out, but I did hear some things regarding that they're aiming to release this game in Q2. But yet again, maybe it's like an early access that the development will be going for first, and then over some of the months or maybe even up to years, then it will have a final release. If you did not know about this game, it's a survival shooter game that you will need to learn ways to adapt to survive. Because yes, there are zombies in here, yes, there are different opponents. It's nothing really out of the ordinary that you have already not seen. Basically, this has a lot of the incentivization and inspiration of The Division. Now again, this is very scripted gameplay that they're showing here, at least the video in itself. On the bottom left corner we can see there's a health bar, and we can also see some kind of a weathering system anyway if you get too cold, because mind you there is some sort of a weather functionality. You can get very cold and you need to have like drink, water, I assume food applies as well with this. To stay alive. Like I said, this is a survival game. Now in this case as well, by the looks of the animations, by the looks of polish, it simply looks incredible. And in a lot of ways, I just don't really believe that this is exactly how it's going to be when the game does come out. Now sure, a lot of the elements are definitely going to be staying, but how the development is going with the games is usually pretty normal to cut corners and make, speed things up a little bit at the end of the day. Shortcuts is necessary a lot of times if you want to meet the deadline. But yet again, in terms of this game, it can be overblown to proportions, and maybe a lot of people will be expecting too much out of it, and their expectations is just simply going to go through the roof, as if we have not seen this already done before. I'm not talking about in terms of the game, but in terms of expectations from people's opinions. Now, in this case, I want to, make sure that a lot of people's expectations are not going to go through the roof. And so I want to mention that there are a few games that this developer has already created by the name of FNTASTIC. That's their name anyway that they go with. And they actually have made a little game called Dead Dozen. They also made Radiant 1. On top of that, they actually have done, I'm a little bit more aware of this game anyway, The Wild 8. The Wild 8 is like more also survival game on top of that, and they sold it off to Hypertrain Digital. After that, the Hypertrain Digital made this game, The Wild 8, also available for the PlayStation. Meaning, we don't know if this game will be happening or at least coming out on the consoles. It has been already confirmed it will be coming on Steam and in general PC. But again, consoles, there's not much at least there's not much going on regarding that. Again, we may have to wait and see if that will actually happen, and of course if this will actually come into fruition, maybe in a couple of more months or so it will come on a console. Again, that's all up to the developers. I want to touch on this and, make my own opinion, what I think about this game. What this game can actually be introducing here, something could be simply out of this world. It truly can be. It could be like one of those games that just simply explodes in the popularity and just simply goes through the roof. And everything that we've seen from this trailer, it definitely can go through that. That is, of course, if this is how everything that they have been showcased in this trailer will be identical in the gameplay when we're going to be playing it for ourselves. This is important because, again, like I already touched on at the beginning of the commentary, it never truly does come into fruition like that. A lot of people already said in the comments as well, even in the video, don't pre-order, like what's going on with this, it doesn't look like realistic, it doesn't look it's going to be just like that when we be playing the game, because look at the Division, what that happened to it when they just overblown to proportion in trailer, like the graphics quality, gameplay, everything has been dimmed down completely. Cyberpunk is in the similar vein. You see what I mean? Like there's always, they like to script this way too far and what actually will be ending up in terms of its gameplay. Again, they may be going through a development hell like Cyberpunk, right? They're going through development hell, but at the end of the day, everything will work out near the deadline. And you know, that's mostly and most of the time actually never gonna happen. And also it's clear to note that the developers are actually capable of managing to pull this off. That for sure. They're actually learned off as well a little bit that they are mainly the Russians. They're actually a Russian team. The developers, I actually did not know that. I had to research up a little bit about that. That's pretty cool. Actually, прикольно тоже как-то. Поговорим по-русски-то не будет проблем, да? Okay, well, I just said like we'll talk in Russian, then we'll have no problems. That's all I said. But anyway, okay, well, that's all I want to mention, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna let it go here. Please do continue watching this video. It is pretty fantastic. I definitely gotta admit that. It looks incredible. And make sure to enjoy it as well. It's a little bit cheesy in terms of the commentary, but don't worry, it's nothing out of the ordinary, but still like that. Yeah, I will let you go now. Enjoy this full gameplay, and yeah, talk to you all later.
Welcome to the short gameplay demonstration trailer for The Day Before, an upcoming open-world multiplayer survival game. The Day Before features a huge, stunningly detailed post-apocalyptic world destroyed by a terrible virus.
I'm running out of fuel.
Great, man. Awesome.
We'll look around here, I guess.
Shall we split up?
Yep.
I'll find out what's in the skyscraper.
Okay, and I'll look around here. Let's see what we have here. Alright. I have found a great cowboy hat. Tell her everything's alright. And there aren't any more guns in the valley.
Easy, cowboy.
Listen up. This is Woodbury Survivor Colony speaking. If you can hear this message, it means that we have opened our doors for new survivors. We can give you food and shelter and ensure your safety. Here are the coordinates.
Did you hear that?
Yep, I got a message too.
Great. Maybe I can sell my junk there and get myself a better rifle.
Let's find some fuel and go.
In the Survivor Colony, you can sell and buy any items, as well as cooperate with other players.
My true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge.
In The Day Before, you can enter abandoned buildings and take whatever you want. The main thing is to be careful, because not all players are friendly.
Let's pick up some supplies and get out of here.
Let's check it out.
Oh shit. Got company. Could use some help now.
The things are about to get heated.
Over here!
You bastard! Oh, shit!
Dude, there's too many of them. I gotta go upstairs.
Okay, I'm running toward you.
The snowstorm is starting right now, and the temperature is falling fast. Remember that when you shoot and make unnecessary noise, it can attract unwanted guests even more terrifying than other players. The world of The Day Before is teeming with hungry hordes of bloodthirsty infected, ready to tear you to pieces.
Phew. Phew, that was close. You should have seen this shit.
It seems he dodged a bullet. Now he's crafting a bandage so he doesn't die from bleeding.
Hey, are you upstairs already? Shit. Psst, where are you? What the?
The Day Before, coming soon.